Here we go. Action.
Hey everybody, we're back. I've got some questions here for fans from Travis. I also have a brand new teeny tiny microphone that I'm very excited about. And we are going to learn a little bit more about Travis tonight, and I'm going to try and get as many questions in here as I can, so I'm going to go kind of fast. Here we go. Travis, what is something that is on your bucket list?
I would love to scuba dive really, really deep.
Really, really deep.
Mhm.
All right. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Okay. Of all the shows you've ever done over the years, what's a favorite memory?
Douglas, every time I played Douglas Corner was amazing, and I remember when whatever that shift was, for instance, I had a birthday party one time. It was when the Mayan calendar was going to run out,
Oh my gosh,
and
I
they
remember
said
that.
the world was going to end, so I did a end of the world concert, and about 20 people showed up. So anyway, fast forward, it wasn't really maybe 6 months, a year, and there were so many people in there that they were lined up standing against the wall. I went back and I asked Mervyn, I said, "Who's playing after me?" And he goes, "It's you, baby." And I can't explain why people started showing up, but thank you. It was awesome. I love that memory. Douglas Corner, they closed. Damn you, COVID.
All right. How's your appetite?
It's better. I'm still having trouble eating, chewing and swallowing, so I get tired of chewing after a while. I get bored with it, so I just eat meals. Lots of small ones instead of... I've never had a big appetite anyway, but it's back to fairly normal.
All right.
That's a long answer. It didn't say much.
That's okay. Okay. Who would you love to sing with or cut a record with, living or deceased?
Elvis.
Elvis. Also, notice the Elvis-style shirt Travis is wearing this evening. We got it in Memphis on vacation from Elvis's tailor.
From Elvis's tailor.
That's
Tell
right.
me more about it.
Okay. What is the first album you ever bought?
I believe it was Robin Trower. I walked into Bebop Record Shop and I said, I want something that I can play the drums to, and that guy suggested Robin Trower. And I was too young to really appreciate it, but I played the shit out of the drums to that whole record.
You're cooler than me. The first album I ever bought was Thriller. All right. Do you wet your toothbrush before putting on toothpaste? We need to know.
I do, but I actually use tooth powder now.
Fancy.
It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I wet the toothbrush. I
Tastes
put
like
the powder
licorice.
on. Well, I have one that tastes like licorice. I have one that tastes like bubble gum, and then I have
You
one.
have bubble gum?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you have to try it.
No, we'll try it. Okay. What is the biggest fish you ever caught?
It was a supermoon, and it was about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I caught the biggest bass I've ever caught in my life.
A delicious bass?
It was a delicious bass. And I didn't have anybody there to document it. It was so big, I couldn't hold it up. It took 2 hands, so I laid the poor fellow on the ground and took a picture of him next to my boot so people could see how big it was.
For size comparison?
Yeah. You know what? I'll go back through my pictures, and if I can find it, I will post it just for proof. But
For
it was
proof.
probably about 5 or 6 pounds.
That's impressive. Very nice. Okay. Where did you and Katie go on your first official date? The answer is Outback. I can tell that you don't remember.
Out back.
When you
remember
start
called,
staring
yeah,
far away,
yeah,
you don't know.
You called, and you said, "Hey, let me treat you to Outback." And I said, "Great," because I was broke. And then we got there, and when the ticket came, you said, "Could we split that?" And I was so broke I couldn't pay attention.
I'm a terrible person, and also I had just quit drinking 9 days before, so I didn't have any money either. I don't know why I suggested Outback. Okay, next question. Costello or Orbison? Who wore the glasses better?
Orbison,
All the way.
all the way.
All right. Who can burp louder?
We don't do a lot of burping and farting in this house. It's just, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not that we're
Maybe we
opposed to it,
should.
but well, hey, Katie.
All right. Let's see.
This lighting is incredible.
He spent a lot of time on the lighting, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
All right. Who would you rather party with back in the day, James Brown or Rick James?
Rick James. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Do you like pickled herring?
No.
Okay.
I had to think for a minute to see if I've even had it, but no. And I'm actually pretty adventurous with food.
How did we come to know each other? Let's just give a Cliff Notes version of that.
We were hanging. We were running the same crowds.
That's it. What's the weirdest or funniest song that you sang in the tub?
I don't sing in the tub.
Well, that narrows it down. What is the one thing you love the most about Katie? Oh.
Oh, everything. She's the kindest person I've ever met.
Thank you. What is the one thing you love most about music?
How healing and emotional it is. It's the only thing on earth or out of earth that can take you somewhere you've never been, or it can take you back exactly where you were, and you can smell the biscuits in the other room. I mean, it's a powerful thing.
That was really well said. Okay. If you drink coffee, do you prefer it black, or is that just a song?
That's a great question. I do prefer it black, but I make jokes about it to sell records. Hell, I mean, I'm in the business trying to sell records. I will, on occasion, especially if I'm having indigestion, I will put milk in my coffee, and for some reason that shocks people. I mean, like, you can't do that, but I usually drink my coffee black.
Oh, that's a good question.
That was a good question.
Have y'all ever considered moving out of Nashville?
Every day.
Every day is the answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the favorite meal that I cook for you? I'm just gonna, real quick, when it was his birthday and I was trying to do something nice, and I said, I will cook you any of my meals, and he said, let's get some Postmates.
Can we order out?
Can we order out? And we did. So Postmates.
Neither one of us cook. In all honesty, neither one of us cook. COVID forced us to try. I did get a new grill saved up forever, and got one of those pellet grills, and that changed things. So
he is a grill master now.
So, well, I'm getting there. It's turning. That's as close to being a king as a man ever gets when he's manning the grill.
Tell me your nicknames for each other.
Katie Boo, Katie Bang.
Katie Bug. Katie Bug.
Katie Bug. Yeah, lots of B's after the Katie.
I just call him Baby or Boo. That's not creative at all. I'm going to work on that. Best date night ever.
Every night with you, baby.
Oh, somebody knows what to say. Let's see. When is the first time we held hands?
At the Renaissance Festival. It got really congested, and I think you thought we were going to get separated, so you grabbed my hand and powered through.
I reached in there.
She took charge, which surprised me because I'm a kind of a take charge kind of a guy.
Who is the biggest bed hog?
No doubt about it.
Who is the best dancer?
We are both terrible dancers. We went to Shack Up Inn, and I think we were the only, or close to the only, white people in this club, and they were singing the blues, and we got up and danced, and after it was over, she apologized to everybody.
I felt so bad. I'm so sorry for that performance.
You had to watch that, but we were moved by the Spirit, and we just... Lord.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Relationship aside, when did you hear him sing or a specific song that said, wow? Oh, well, I guess that would be, I loved his album and I listened to it all the time before we were even dating. Well, like a week before we started dating.
I think she had made up her mind.
Yeah, exactly. But I remember Riser, I guess, would be. Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite guilty pleasure artist?
That's an interesting question. I don't know that I have a guilty pleasure artist. Yeah, I don't think I have a guilty pleasure artist because I don't, especially at this stage of my life. I'm not going to apologize to somebody because I like somebody. Well, I say that like I'm a huge Kiss fan. When I was a kid, Kiss was frowned upon, and I thought they were awesome. So maybe Kiss, but kiss my ass. I don't care what you think about it. They were awesome.
Kiss my ass, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. Travis, what do you feel about Katie's Tom Petty obsession?
Beat me to it. Like, you know, I mean, first one to get a kiss wins. He's awesome.
Okay. La 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 la. Do you have a kung fu grip?
Hell yes.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Do you pee standing up?
Most of the time. Depends on where I am.
Do you snore?
I don't know. I'm always asleep.
He does. A little bit. Not bad. Beatles or Stones?
That's a tie. I love them both for different reasons.
Who killed JFK?
Me.
Who would win in an arm wrestling contest between me and you?
Me. Even sick.
What about thumb wrestling?
I'll give you that one just so you don't feel too run over.
Thank you. Checkers or chess?
Probably checkers. I love playing them both, but checkers is, you know, you can beat somebody pretty quick and call it a day.
Who would win first in a pie eating contest?
You. My tongue doesn't work anymore.
Oh, bless. But still, it would have been me anyway. Hold on a second. Wow, those are a lot of questions. Okay. Who are you, left or right-handed?
Left-handed.
NASCAR or watching paint dry?
Watching paint dry. I do have an incredible NASCAR impression, though. I would like to do it for you right now. Imagine this is a beer. Woo! Woo! You're welcome.
Thank you. I felt like I was at the Bristol Motor Speedway. I was just transported. Favorite band that you keep a secret? We already did that. Okay, handshake or fist bump?
You know what? I like a solid, firm grip handshake. Damn it, I do.
Who wears the pants in the family?
I do. When you pull them out and tell me which ones to wear.
Let's see. Bass guitar or jazz flute?
Bass guitar.
Greatest rock band of all time?
Beatles and Stones. Tie.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. But I love cats.
Let's see. I'm sorry, there are so many here. What is the correct term, soda or pop?
It's Coke, no matter what it is. Dr. Pepper, Coke. What would you like to drink, sir? I'll have Coke. What kind? Dr. Pepper. Southern people, man, we got a way of doing things.
If Katie was a superhero, which one day she might be if she puts her mind to it, thank you, what would she be called?
Vanilla Thriller.
Tidy Whitey. That's hilarious. Okay. Johnny Cash or Shotgun Red?
Johnny Cash.
Hot or cold shower?
Always hot.
Okay,
I actually take baths.
Okay.
I've always loved a bath. I have no shame in that. I've taken baths my whole life. I went through a phase where I took showers from peer pressure. All the kids in the school were like, man, you take a shower. So I started taking showers. But when I got over the whole peer pressure thing, I went back to having a nice hot bath. And I can lay there till the water gets cold, buddy. Love a good bath.
Amen. Okay. And the last thing was, how did you guys meet, and what is your favorite thing about him? We kind of already answered that, I think.
Yeah, we've been running the same crowd.
Same crowd.
And I said, I don't remember because it's the second tape, but I will say it again because it's true. You were the kindest person I've ever known.
Well, thank you.
I mean, see, like somebody will tell a story about a third cousin's aunt's brother going through a hard time and she'll cry. Like, and then, you know, we should send the money or something.
Send an edible arrangement. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight and for sending in all your questions. Travis, everybody's been dying to hear you and see you, and you just sound wonderful. You want to say goodnight?
Good night.
We
Love you guys.
y'all.
Bye-bye.
Tell me an item that is on your bucket list.
To climb Mount Everest.
It was bullshit. It's not on his bucket list.